To Sunday Sessions with Indie Rocks. I am your host, Jen, and today we are kicking it with Breaking Still. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for having us here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And thank you for being my first interview of this. So, forgive me if I seem a little nervous. So how about we go around and introduce everybody.
Okay.
Give everybody an idea of who you are and what you do in the band.
My name's Rob. I play guitar from Welland. Known these guys a long time. Well, two of them anyway.
My name is Justin. I'm the frontman.
Name's Rob, play guitar.
No, Justin forever.
That's all I do.
Lou, but I'll be known as Nicky from now on. Yeah, buddy, Welland bass player.
My name's Chris. I'm from the Falls, and I play drums, and I'm one of the new guys in the band.
Awesome. So how did this come to be? Like, how did you come up with the name Breaking Still?
It was actually inspired by a song from Breaking Benjamin called Breaking the Silence. And so we kind of just, instead of having that full band name, we just went with Still, Breaking Still, because it's kind of like breaking through the silence almost.
Nice.
So that's where that evolved from.
Nice. You're always going to break through the silence, right? Silence is never a good thing.
That's right.
So who does all the creative, the writing, a lot of the writing?
Currently, we're all actually contributing now with the writing.
Nice. And what's your like when you guys sit down to write? What's the process?
Our bass player has loads and loads of riffs, and he just sends them to me in my OneDrive, and then we've literally got hours and hours of music that we go through, and then we put these bits and pieces together. So it's kind of like the old way of rehearsing, throwing on your tape and then listening back later, like kind of like, not that we sound like a jam band, but how a lot of the jam bands used to just play things, tape it. Like it happened here before we even started, where I came up with something, pull out your phone, I don't want to forget that. Then we take it home and we throw it all in a file, and then we come to my house, we listen to it, and we kind of piece together, and then take it home and try to refine it, change things.
What do you do if you have like a writer's block? When you're sitting there and you're just like, man, like I feel like I need to write something, but I can't get it.
Well, for myself, speak for myself, I think generally I just play. I don't really have anything that keeps me motivated to, to write. Sorry, to motivate, like inspire. Like I don't look at something and say, oh, I'm upset today, so I'll write about it. I just pick up and start playing. That's myself. So generally for that, I haven't really experienced the writer's block as of yet, but just because I'm writing just on the fly with a lot of stuff, so there's no real emotions involved with it as of yet. So, but for the rest, I'm not sure.
Okay. What about you?
For myself, I think about my past, and that's what I write about. And if there's writer's block, I just put it aside and come back to it when I'm feeling inspired or if I have ideas. But sometimes a song will happen in 5 minutes, but sometimes, you know, it takes weeks, months,
Years even.
years, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm always amazed because I'm not a musician and you know I don't do any writing or whatever. So like to watch things come together, you'll often wonder like how did you come up with the drums? How did you come up with the riff?
It's a lot of
You know,
hours of-
the lyrics and stuff. But to me, it's really cool not being a musician. So, we ready to play another song?
Absolutely.
For sure. It's
Awesome, let's do it.
There's no one there to catch him when he's falling. There's no one there to answer when he's calling. It's all alone, trapped inside. That was when the music died. No one wants to hear it anyway. Such a long way down. It's such a long way down. And now he hears the engines failing. No parachute or he'd be bailing. Shivering when she's around. It's the weight that brings him down. No one really liked her anyway. He's on autopilot. He's going down. When always knew that he'd hit the ground. It's such a long way down. It's such a long way down. It's such a long way down. And it's such a long way down. It's all alone and strapped inside. That was when the music died. No one wants to hear it anyway. He's on autopilot. He's going down. We always knew that he'd hit the ground. He's on autopilot. He lost it all. We always knew that we dropped the ball. He's on autopilot. He's on autopilot. He's on autopilot. He's on autopilot. He's on autopilot.
All right, so let's talk about the last year and a half, 2 years, because it has been a wild ride. How have you guys stayed motivated and continued to make the music and not lose that focus?
Well, first of all, COVID had put a damper on everybody in the music industry. Gigging obviously can't do, which was hard for us because, you know, we were just, when we started, we played a show, and then the next day, the world just shut down. And then we ended up, months later, when they opened things back up, we had a gig in Peterborough with Revive the Rose. And same thing, we went to Peterborough, played the next day. It's like, they just didn't want us to be there to play yet, you know? And so, yeah, it's been a struggle, like keeping everybody, you know, mentally there. And we, obviously, things happen, we got some new guys, and we're excited for them to be on the team.
Well, it sounds great. I have to tell you, you guys sound fabulous tonight.
Right on. Thank you. Thank you.
You can tell that the rehearsals have to come, like, even though we've been rehearsing on and off during this, I need to play live because I'm getting COVID cramps in my hands. I haven't played so much in a while.
Well, it's gonna come. You guys are gonna be like booked solid, and you won't even have time to like blink an eye because everybody's gonna be like breaking still.
I think the personalities are meshing pretty well, so I think that has something pretty big to do with it.
Yeah.
Styles are coming together.
Yeah, that's awesome. And what advice would you give to somebody who is struggling, who you know
Push through.
was passionate but now
push through, find that motivation, go back to your roots. Like they always say, if you start panicking, remember your breaths, right? Go back to your foundations. Start there.
And what do you guys do before you're ready for a gig? Because all the bands, you have rituals. What do you do to get over the anxiety or like hype yourself up before you hit the stage?
I've been on stage a lot, so honestly for me, I find now I'm at a point where I don't just overthink it. I just, leading up to a show, you're very excited and stuff, but because there's so many other things that you got going on that you just don't focus until you actually get there. So sometimes I just pace the room and just think, but I don't think about like what I need to do. I just think of like making sure that I'm doing what I need to do for everybody else and for the band. As far as trying to, anybody, just if you're scared or nervous, so is everybody else, right? So once you hit that first note, just do your thing because there's nothing you can't do that already hasn't been done or strange to somebody else. So just stay in that mindset of like, you love to do it, so do it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about anybody else around you, anything, just do your thing and you'll get support no matter what. So just, for me, like I said, I don't really get nervous anymore, but that's the difference. I mean, if I played in front of a lot more people, it's harder to play in front of 3 people than it is 30,000 people, right? So I've heard. So it'll be interesting when that happens.
I look at the Chad Kroger syndrome. Nickelback had rocks through his head, and he's still playing. So just keep going, man.
Just don't be a douchebag. Be humble.
Right?
Be humble.
Right?
Be humble, yeah.
So what's coming up for you guys? Do you have any gigs coming up? Any new recordings?
Yes, we're working on an EP, a 5-song EP with I don't want to disclose it right now, but
So secrets are okay.
yeah. So we're excited about that, and then hopefully once the music starts and we get allowed to play, book some shows, and see where it goes.
Awesome. So let's learn just a little bit. Give me your top 3 favorite bands. We're gonna start with you.
Oh, jeez. Top, so Tool, Primus, and Pearl Jam. There's a stretch, eh?
Nice. Why don't we speak around Peter?
Well,
I would say Primus, that's why I started playing bass. I'm currently on a huge Motley Crue fix. And I would say for another band, man, I like my metal, so I'm gonna say Killswitch Engage.
Awesome.
For myself, it's hard to, wind down at 3, but what inspires me the most, what bands, Saint Estonia, 3 Days Grace, that's Adam Gontier. He's a big inspiration when it came to songwriting.
Yeah, I've seen the video where you have this signed guitar.
Okay, yeah, I got some cool stuff there. Also, like, probably 3 Doors Down vocally. That's what, how I mimicked singers to learn how to sing when I was younger, and then that's what really threw me into wanting to become a vocalist. Right?
Nice.
Eddie Vedder as well.
Yeah, he's amazing.
I'd say Genesis / Phil Collins, Fish, and anything yacht rock. Doobie Brothers.
Wow. Not rock?
Yacht rock. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, that's right.
And Chris?
And me. I'd have to say Led Zeppelin for sure, because I'm a big Bonham fan. He's
Right on.
my hero. I like Rush, and of course Tragically Hip. Great Canadian rock and roll. Some groovy stuff.
Yeah, they're in my top 3 for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. All right, so where can everybody find you guys?
You can find us on any social media platform, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have some stuff on SoundCloud, Spotify, all the platforms.
And YouTube, and what about merch? If anybody wanted to get merch?
That's being set up, but we have some, if you want to contact me,
can I get some merch?
you certainly can.
I want some merch.
Okay, I brought some actually.
Awesome.
Cool.
All right. Well, I would like to thank you on behalf of Indie Rocks and for coming in and hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Hopefully we can have you again, and maybe even on Saturday night, have you guys in for a concert. Could have a nice little crowd in here. That would be awesome. So you're gonna take us out with another song?
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks very much, guys.
Thank you very much for having us, guys.
don't know what to do. I'm so lost in you. It's been so long since I've been home. You've been feeling so alone. You need me, breathe me, don't deceive me. Take my hand, I'm coming home to you. Open up your eyes and see this will be the last of me. You think I've been running around out here all over town. And I need you, I breathe you, I believe you. Take my hand, I'm coming home. 'Cause we can't do this any longer. Don't let go, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know what to do. I'm so in love with you. You can see the truth. It's right there. It's right there in front of you. And I need to feel you, but I can't see you. Hold on tight, I'm coming home. 'Cause I'm right here. So take my hand, don't let go. I'm coming home to you. Coming home to you. Coming home to you. Coming home to you.
What's the name of the songs? I'll order all three of them.
So No Place, Autopilot, and Home.
Okay. By who?
Breaking Still.
Where are you from?
Welland. Well, Niagara. Don't say Welland. Cut that out.
Welland? Willando Beach. We're from Willando Beach.
We're from Niagara.
Awesome. And what's your name?
Justin.
What's your name?
Which one you want?
name
Lou or Nick? Nicky.
Nick. What's your name? Rob?
I'm Chris.
Chris? And what's your name?
My name's Rob.
Rob.
That's my name.
I'm confused. Breaking Still, everybody.